Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. Shravani, do I need to start or are we waiting for someone? All right. Only Banu will be in this call, right? Okay. So Banu, can you tell me about your background? Like, what have you pursued and what, just refresh me about your background.
I recently graduated from Dakota State University in a major of Information System Data Management,
Okay.
and present I'm running in a OPT period. It's been like just 3 months. I've been just graduated.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you know anything about networks? Have you heard about networks? How it works?
I
How?
heard about networks yesterday with some sections, like only a few things about what is meant by network, like communication between and connection between one-to-one system is called network, and
Okay.
LAN, WAN, hub,
Okay.
switch. I
Okay.
got to know that thing.
Okay. So, okay. Let me start. Like, let me brief you. Like, in my own terms. I'm trying to share my screen now. Sorry. All right, these are my notes which I have prepared for myself. So as you know already, LAN is just a combination of systems set up in a very small building, you can say, as in a very small geographical location. For example, there is a college, okay? In college,
Yeah.
there are multiple lab rooms, there are administrative office or finance
Hmm.
teams and all. They have their own setup, so that will be considered as LAN. All right.
Okay.
So here, see, systems are connected in a peripheral and connected to internet. But similarly,
Hmm.
WAN would be a wide area in a very large scale geographical location. For example, from India to US or
Yep.
India to Singapore. All right. These are the
Got
basics
it.
you already know. Okay. So let us start with IP address.
Hmm.
So uh, when you go out, I think you definitely have a bike or a car.
Hmm.
Okay. So when you take your car out in the public, okay, how will traffic police identify that it is your car? What would be the identification for the
The
you know
license plate.
license plate? Exactly. So IP address is nothing but a unique 32-bit logical address for every host which is connected on internet. Okay.
Got it.
Uh, so basically IP address. Okay. There are multiple classes in this: class A, class B, class C, and class D. So you'll get to know about it. Um,
Okay.
uh, IP address has a subnet range. For example, let us take 10.10.10.0. If we take slash 24 subnet, what does this slash 24 subnet mean? Slash 24 subnet means that here you can have 255 hosts.
Hmm.
What do you mean by 255 hosts? Is that 255 independent computers or nodes can be connected on this subnet. It means that 255 individual license plates can be given from this
Hmm.
subnet. Okay, and that will be like unique to wherever it is. All right. Similarly, if we go for slash 23 subnet, it will be 512, like 255 into 2.
Oh.
All right. So let me just cross check once. If 255 into 2 is, it's 510, sorry.
Yep.
So 510. So here you can connect 510 hosts. So now what
Got
will
it.
happen? This 10 will become 0.
Hmm.
Sorry, this 10 will be 10. This this will have another range, as in this will become 11.0.
Okay.
Okay, here 255, and here in dot 11 it will be 255. Okay, so 510 hosts can be connected over here.
Hmm.
So this is about IP address. All right. So Any node or any computer, uh, if they want to come on the network, they
Hmm.
need an IP address to communicate.
Yeah.
As in, without IP address, they won't be able to communicate, right?
Hmm.
So here, two type of IP addresses will come in feature. As in, one would be static IP configuration. Okay. So what would be static? Let me show you here. So these are our adapters. Okay.
Okay.
See, Ethernet is an adapter. Wi-Fi 2 is an adapter.
Okay.
For example, um, take your mobile phone. Okay. How many ports does your mobile phone has?
Only one charging port.
Charging port, correct. Charging port is a physical port, correct.
Yep.
So whichever is a physical port is known as Ethernet port.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you connect a LAN cable to your laptop, those settings will come here in Ethernet.
Hmm.
Okay. If you go on properties, you will get to know. Like for now, just let us just focus on IP address. Okay. So we are uh, going to assign a static IP to my laptop. All
Okay.
right. So I'll click on IPv4. Here, when you click on use the following IP address, that means you know the IP address and you are going to assign it statically. For example,
Yep.
10.10.10.5. Okay. And
Hmm.
what is the subnet mask? It depends like what range you're using here. All right.
Okay.
So I'll give 255, 255, 2550. Default gateway usually always it will be one only.
Oh.
Okay. And it depends on which company you're working. So everyone has a different DNS server. So
Hmm.
that DNS IP should be given here. Okay. This means that you're statically assigning the IP address to the laptop. When you keep this option, obtain an IP address automatically, that means that LAN cable has a DHCP server attached to it.
Hmm.
So what DHCP does is it is a dynamic host configuration protocol. It will give the IP address automatically to your laptop, and
Got
it will
it.
have a lease period. So for example, uh, DHCP DHCP has a lease time. For example, one IP. This IP will be given to your laptop to communicate over the internet for one day. Depends on the lease time.
Okay.
Okay. Once you shut down your laptop, that IP is gone to some other device. As in
Okay.
some other device gets active, it will get your IP and you might get some other IP. It will be a range. It will be a pool of range. For example, this range only I'll give as DHCP. Okay. So it means that your IP can be changed 255 times because it is a
Hmm.
255 host subnet. Are you understanding? If you're not understanding, you let me know. Like if you have doubts or um, anything, like you let me know if you're not able to
Okay.
grasp anything. Hello?
Sure. Sure.
All right. So, so far it's clear, right?
I got to know so far.
Okay. So as this is just a demo, so I'll just go through the major parts and
Hmm.
to go in depth, we'll see it later. All right. Okay. MAC address. This is very important. Okay. MAC address is something like it can never be changed.
Hmm.
For example, you have your laptop. A laptop will have its MAC address fixed. It can never be changed. I'll show you how and where it will be there. Okay. So in command prompt, ipconfig/all. Are you aware about this? Are you aware about this command?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'll go and check Ethernet adapter Ethernet. Okay. So this is my motherboard's physical address. This is my laptop's physical address. Okay. So I showed you, right? The Ethernet adapter. 1 minute.
Control panel.
Exactly. No, I had opened that page. This is the same adapter.
Okay.
You see the name, Realtek PCIe FE family controller. That will be the same name here. You see that?
Got it.
And this will be the laptop's physical address. And it will never change. It will always be there. So basically, it is a 48 bits hexadecimal number. So every adapter will have a fixed MAC address.
Hmm.
All right. So what we do is, for example, usually in networking, they will ask you to trace one MAC address. Okay. So you have to log in into multiple switches or routers and find the MAC address through ARP. For example, I'll show you one thing. Let me open Paint. And don't mind me, I'm using Paint after a very long time. Okay. This is your computer. For example, this is your laptop. Okay. This is a core switch. It's like the boss of the networks, because from here you have your ISP links. Like from here it will go to internet. Just assume that. Okay.
Okay.
This is a distribution switch. Sorry, this is not a laptop. This is a access switch. This is your laptop. Okay.
Okay.
So your usual case in networking will be uh, there is one LAN port in some building. Okay. There they have deployed servers.
Okay.
Okay. It will be a user desk. For example, just a normal lab. It will be user desk. They have deployed one server. Now this port is not working. LAN port is not working. So what they will say is, I'll connect my laptop to the LAN port. Okay. Check if there is a correct VLAN or not.
Hmm.
They'll ask you to check because they're not getting internet on it. So what you have to do, you have to log into core switch. You have to log in here. Okay. Show MAC address you have to do. And you have to put your MAC address. For example, this is the MAC address. This is a very common question in interview also. So this is a MAC address. Okay. Then what it will show is, it will show if it is connected. If the laptop is connected on this network, it will show.
Okay.
If it is shows, then you have to do, there is one command called CDP, show CDP neighbor. Okay, you have to do that. Then it will show where it is directly connected to. It will show the IP address of this distribution switch. Okay, then you log in into this. Repeat the same thing. Show MAC address, your address,
Hmm.
and once you find there is a port connected to it, then do show CDP neighbor detail and all. It will give detail of this access switch. Same command you have to repeat. Show MAC address
Yeah.
table, then okay. Now when you do show CDP neighbor here, okay, now it will show connected devices as 0.
Okay.
Okay, then it means that it is directly connected here on this switch. Here it will show CDP neighbor will show you as 1. Here also it will show as 1. But when it comes to the directly connected switch, you'll get to know that it will show here. It will show you trunk ports. Like it might be little high level for you for now, but I'll just mention that it will show that trunk ports number. It will show trunk port number is as in it is an uplink where endpoints are connected. Okay, but once you come here, the CDP will be 0. All right, then you get to know that it will not be connected on the trunk port. It will be connected on the local port, like as in gigabit 1/0/1. Okay, so the port and the interface are nothing but just like your mobile port, for example, where you connect your charger. Similarly, a physical connected port is known as this. All right.
Got it. Yep.
Okay. So then you will be able to trace your laptop through all these devices, and you'll get to know that is the use of main MAC address, because
Got it.
it will be having the entries ARP table in all the switches. All right. So that is the
Yep.
gist of it. You might have known about hub and switch also. What does switch do? Switch is basically L2 layer
Got it.
device. It just broadcasts this. It just takes the information. For example, you have given VLAN 2544. It will broadcast to all the ports, but it depends on which port you want to allow it. Okay. It is just like, do you want me to explain about the switch? Like you want to know more about it, or how is it? Or you are aware about it?
I'm having only slight knowledge. I'm not perfect on it.
No, that's okay. Like you know the gist of it, right? Like how
Yeah.
it works and
By hub and what's that's it.
okay. So it is basically an, I'll just give you some definitions only. L2 type of device. Okay.
Hmm.
You want to see how it looks?
Of course. I never seen it.
1 second. See, basically it looks like
Oh,
this.
okay.
Okay. This is
Hub
a
or switch?
switch. This is a
Okay.
switch. Hub is a very old traditional thing. It's no more in the market already. Like it's
Then
very
it's
less.
fine.
Yeah. So you focus on switch. Like
Hmm.
this is the primary thing. So what we do is in one port. This is the gigabit port which I was talking about. Gigabit 1/0/1.
Okay. Yep.
Correct. This will be 1/0/2. Similarly, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 48
Hmm.
port switch. Okay.
Got it.
And in one port, I'll configure as trunk. Okay. Trunk means what? There is one more switch. For example, this switch. One cable I'll take from here and I'll give it to one port and do it as
Oh.
trunk. Okay.
Hmm.
That is one command. Okay. It means that this switch is directly connected to this switch.
Okay.
And whatever this switch has, whatever IP addresses VLAN it has, it will pass
Hmm.
to the next switch on the trunk port.
Okay.
That is only difference, nothing else. For example, I will give you some other example also. What do we have in groups? Do you have any examples? Like, do we have any things in groups? Can you give me an example?
What kind of groups are not understood?
Any type of things which are in groups. For example, let it be like let me only come up with something. Let us take friends only then. If you're talking about
Okay.
groups, okay. One guy, his name is Karan. Okay. Another guy, his name is Arjun. Another name, his name is Sahil or something. Okay. Now, this guy Karan will pass information to Arjun. Okay.
Okay.
Because they come from a similar group. Example, they go to
Got
college
it.
together, or they might be childhood friends or something. Okay. So Karan will pass information to Arjun, and Arjun will pass information to Sahil. So
Yeah.
whatever information Karan has, Sahil will also have.
Yeah.
Whatever information Arjun has, Sahil will have, and Karan will
Yep.
also have. Similarly, you can take this connection, this friendship between them as trunk port. Okay,
Okay.
this is trunk port because this will only be between switch to switch.
Got it.
Okay. Now, Arjun doesn't want to share. Karan shared all the information to him. Karan shared all the information to Arjun. But
Arjun.
Arjun is a bit like he's a skeptical guy. So he's like, I don't want to pass all the information to Sahil. I'll just give limited information or something. Okay.
Hmm.
There is one command where you call it switch port trunk allowed VLAN add. There is one command. So if you give this command, no, you can specifically pass that VLAN. Like I'll give
Oh,
this command. I'll not give all the information to him. I'll just pass this information. So that is also there. Okay.
got it.
That is the gist of it. That is the gist of trunk port from year to year to year. Now, uh, access port. Access port will be just like you connect one cable here, okay, in one port and connect it to server, and whichever range you want to assign the IP address. See, switch will only understand VLAN address, VLAN ID.
Yeah.
Okay. So same thing. I'll take this subnet. I have to mention one VLAN ID to it. I'll give VLAN 5, VLAN ID 5. Okay. And take another range 10.213.150/24. Okay. For this, I'll give VLAN ID 10.
Okay.
All right. So if that server which I am going to attach to the switch needs to come under this IP range, I have to allow VLAN ID 5 there. Are you
Okay.
getting it?
Yeah.
So for
Having
example,
few doubts, but I don't like how do I give the commands that I don't know that.
that I'll explain in detail.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
now you just understand the core of it, like just the gist of it. Then
Yeah.
I'll tell you. See, you're from Hyderabad, right? Telangana or
I'm
from
from
somewhere.
Andhra. Yeah.
Andhra, all right. If you come to Karnataka, do you know Kannada? Do you know how to speak Kannada?
No, I just want. I need to learn, and I can then I can able to speak.
Exactly. So CCNA networking is a language, you can say. Okay, you have to learn that
Okay.
language, how to speak. So once you know that language, you'll able to understand how it works,
Yeah.
how the things work. Similarly, I gave you a lame example, right? This is how trunk port works.
Yeah.
So similarly, there are things like basic commands are there. It is not very high level rocket science. It is very simple. You'll
Got it.
once you practice it few times, no, you'll get to know what exactly it does. So
Okay.
it is just a type of methodology, you can say, how it works, and how things come into the network. Okay, so I'll give you a last, like not in detail, just one example. Uh, let us take a very small example. Okay, you have one uh, thing, for example, see, anything, any type of device which can communicate, you connect to internet, it is a part of network. Okay, if you
Okay.
take example, if your bike has that capacity, okay, to communicate on the network,
Hmm.
okay, and you connect one wire to it, one network wire, it will come on internet.
Yep.
Similarly, you have a server box, okay, you take that server box, connect it to one cable coming from somewhere up. For example, it should have an uplink, basically.
Hmm.
You have a modem. Through modem, you connect one cable, Ethernet cable, and connect it to the server. It will come on internet.
Got it.
So for that is the first step to have it connected physically. Then you need to assign IP address, because without IP address, nodes will not communicate. Okay.
Okay.
For example, in port number 3, I want to connect one server and give one IP address. Okay.
Hmm.
So what I'll do is, basic commands are there. I log into the switch. I'll do conft. I'll type interface gigabit 1/0/3. This means configure this terminal, this interface number. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll give switch port mode access, switch port access, VLAN
Hmm.
5, no shut. That's all. Once I give this command, then any IP I can assign from here in this range, because
Okay.
VLAN ID is 5. Correct.
Yep.
I'll just mention VLAN 5. Now you want to assign it statically. If it is a static subnet, it'll go, you can assign statically just by logging in like this. Um, just like this, you can log into the server and assign
Okay.
the IP. Okay. Or
Yep.
if it is a DHCP subnet, it will take on its own.
Okay.
All right. So that's how you do it. So this command, what I'll explain you what I've done. This is configure T. It means it will go to configuration mode.
Okay.
So now it is expecting you to enter command. Like, what command are you going to enter? First, I will say, hey, look, I want to make changes in this interface. So first command
Hmm.
I'll give interface number. Now next I will say switch port mode access. There are only two type of mode. Okay,
Okay.
trunk and access. Either I can give it as trunk, or either I can give it as access. Trunk, when I
Okay.
can give, when I'm grouping up multiple devices, like multiple friends are going to connect. But here I'm just connecting direct device, so it will always be, whenever you are connecting direct device, it will be switch port mode access.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'll mention which subnet to take, which VLAN to take. Switch port access VLAN number 5, and then I'll give no shut, so that the port comes up. It will be down. If I give no shut, it will come up. It will start blinking. That's all. The server will be on the internet. Now to check if the server is on the internet, what you have to do, you have to ping that IP. You have to open command prompt, ping 10.10. Whatever IP you have assigned. If it is on the network, it will start pinging. If it is not on the network, it
Oh,
will not
okay.
ping. Okay.
Yep.
For example, see, uh, see, Google is pinging.
Hmm.
It's reachable. This is
So
IPv6. This is
most
a
of the comments will be given by command panel.
not see. This is a diagnostic tool. Command prompt. You can
Okay.
say for networks we can use it for ping and trace route and all. Okay,
Okay.
but similar interface will be for switches.
Got
When
it.
you log into a switch, it will be a putty. Okay. Uh, Yeah, it will be a putty. It's not yet installed in this my
Okay.
this is my
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, Yeah, this is my friend's laptop actually. My laptop has been broken. So I've
For
just
me,
borrowed.
when I'm pursuing graduation, they
Mm,
told me about network only. They taught me only one Wireshark. Even they taught me like the basics about that. They
mhm.
just followed the what's in the textbook. They followed that. They even they can't. American professors they won't be able to try to explain to what's in the
Correct,
textbook. They need to call a copy it everything.
correct. See, I also did not have any knowledge when I got out of college because I just
Yeah,
had one subject, and I was clueless what will I be doing in future,
yeah, the
type of
same thing.
what type of job I'll get. So I struggled for quite time.
Hmm.
Then by looking at friends what they're doing and
Yeah,
join some course, and then after joining a job, after 1 year I'll started to understand what exactly it is. Until then I was not understanding what I'm doing.
yeah,
Yeah, so it was all in like dark. So people used to do switchport access VLAN and all. I used to just simply do switchport access VLAN. I did not know what it does. But
yeah, the same thing.
as you experience, then you get to know, oh, acha, this is the thing. That is why they do it. So
Okay,
yeah, it'll take time to understand because it's not that easy. For me also, it was not easy. So
okay,
that's how it is. It'll go, and once, see, for to excel in any type of field, no, minimum you require 10 years of time to excel in
got
that
it.
job. It's not like, see, yeah, whatever I'm telling you now, you might grasp it, you might understand it. For you to do it practicals, it will take time. 4 5 months
Time,
it'll
yeah,
take. Yeah. So just be relaxed and easy with yourself. Don't take it too much, like a burden on yourself. Just
sure.
just try to understand. If you're not able to understand, it's okay. It'll take time, but
Hmm.
you'll know. Eventually, you'll know
Yep,
what to do. And see,
got it.
Anu, to tell you in another language, basically, internet is nothing but a server farm kept together. It's
Okay.
like it's like lot of friends, n number of friends, just like here, n number of people kept together and connected on a link, connected through a wire, connected through a wireless something. That is only internet.
Hmm.
See, uh, one server, for example, Karan. Okay, he will have all the information. Like it will be a storage device or it will be something. So what you'll do is through internet you can connect to Karan and whatever it has through application layer you can access it. Okay, that's how internet works. Nothing more than that. So let's move on to the next topic. Router. Okay.
Okay.
So router is basically a L3 device. It has the ability to learn IP addresses. So what it will
Okay.
do is once a packet, okay, once a packet comes through internet or going to internet,
Mm-hmm.
it knows where to send the packet. You have
Okay.
IP route and you'll give a subnet. Only through that it'll understand where to send that packet. Okay, but switch doesn't have that capability. Switch will not understand. It will just understand trunk and access and all. Okay, a
Yep.
router will know. For example, this host one, he has pinged something. Okay, now it will check if it is going here or it is going to some other network. Now this router will have a routing table in it. Okay, through that routing table, it will know where to pass that packet. If that routing table, example, where is my notepad? Uh, it says this subnet. Okay, for example, this subnet it wants to reach this host 132 are in 10.10.10.1. Okay,
Mm.
this is in 10.213.15. Okay, so packet will travel from here. It will come here. It will see routing table. If it sees that in the routing table that host are you know uh, uh, facing to this network, facing to this switch, it will pass here. If it is still not here in the routing table, it will go outside.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how it is. And this is also, routers are also old now. See, now we have core switches. Switches does the L3 work. and L2
Got it.
also. So we have Nexus switches in the market. So
Hmm.
Nexus switches, it will be fiber ports. See, everyone are using like this. These routers and all are very. It's getting old. It's getting traditional.
Got
See,
it.
Nexus 9500. This type of switch will be there. Okay, it has the potential. This one, the middle and last
Okay.
one. It will have the potential to do routing as well as this switching. So
Got it.
it'll understand IP routing and everything. So that's how it works. One second, sorry. Okay. Now comes this is the main criteria. Okay. This is like the Bible of networking, OSI.
Hmm.
So someone wanted to structureize how things communicate. For example, you can take that someone wanted to build a language, how to communicate.
Okay.
Okay. So they built one open system interconnection model that is known as OSI. Okay. So in OSI, there are 7 layers. This is like interview basic question. First question, like if you're joining, this will be the first question. You'll be joining as a fresher, right?
Yep.
So this will be the first question for you. What is OSI and what are the 7 layers? So first will be application,
Okay.
presentation. So these are the layers: application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, physical.
Physical. Okay.
Okay. What do you mean by application? Application is nothing but this, what we are doing.
Hmm.
Browser. Okay. Browser, we are opening one HTTPS and connecting to YouTube. Okay. This is known as application, HTTPS
Okay.
application. So this is the first layer, HTTPS, HTTP, and all. This is the application for network. Presentation will be having multiple things like compression of the data or
Hmm.
encoding and all. This will be in the presentation.
Okay.
Sessions will be like, for example, see how many tabs I have opened. This my document.
Apps.
This WhatsApp is there. This different tabs are there, right? These are
Yep.
known as sessions. Like there from this network, how many sessions I am building up, how many sessions I have opened. So if I open multiple command prompts, that will be known as session, multiple sessions. Okay, so session can be established, uh, used, and removed. Sessions are basically on the network. You can establish it, you can use it, and you can close it. Sorry, remove is not
Got it.
the right word. Close it. Okay, here is the main thing: transport layer. Transport layer is where the communication happens on the inside. Okay, transport layer has here two type of protocols. One is known as UDP, one is called as TCP. You might have heard. Okay,
Yep.
this is the main topic where you need to understand how it works. UDP is
Hmm.
user datagram protocol. Okay, so what do you mean by UDP and what do you mean by TCP? I'll explain you. It's transfer control or transport control? I think I'm confused.
Okay.
Transmission control, sorry. So we use the short form so many times that we actually forget
Hmm.
the
Even yeah.
full form. So what is this? I'll tell you. UDP is like, it does not have acknowledgement. It does not have, okay, I'll give you an example. See, Karan gives Arjun something like a t-shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Arjun will tell Karan that I have received your t-shirt. Thank you. Arjun will reply,
Okay.
thanks for sending me the t-shirt.
Yep.
Okay. This means Karan has acknowledged, like Arjun has acknowledged that he has received the t-shirt. Correct.
Yeah.
He'll tell him, yes, you have sent me a t-shirt. I received it. Thank you so much. Okay. That is acknowledgement. Okay.
Hmm.
Here you don't have that in user datagram protocol. Here,
Okay.
if Karan sends a t-shirt to Arjun, Arjun will not reply that I have received your t-shirt. He'll not say thanks to him.
Oh.
Okay. So basically, it's not an connection oriented. It's not. The packet is sent. It might come or it might not come. For example, cricket
Okay.
match you take. Okay, it is better example.
Yeah.
Cricket match. Okay, when you're watching cricket match, if some packet is lost, it is gone. It cannot be replayed. I'm not talking
Yep.
about Hotstar. I'm talking about Star Sports or in TV.
Yeah.
If a packet is dropped, it will be having some type of error or some type of
Yep.
fluctuation. Okay, then the match will resume from uh, some seconds later. Okay,
Yep.
but in TCB, it will be like Hotstar. The cricket match,
Yeah.
even if packet is lost,
You can
it
able to
will
play back.
you can be able to play back. Here there is no playback. Okay,
Yep.
so UDP is not connection oriented. It is just like I'll send you whether you receive or not. It is not my problem. TCP is connection oriented. Here you'll send, you will receive the acknowledgement. You'll say that my data has been finished. I want to end the connection. Like it is
Hmm.
proper. Like this example I gave, right? T-shirt. Then again,
Yep.
Arjun will ask him, or Karan will ask him, do we have anything else to give apart from T-shirt? He'll ask. Okay, and then he will cut the call. He'll just not, uh, he'll take all the confirmation and then cut the connection. That's how
Okay.
it is. And uh, there are standardized port numbers. For example, that will come in TCP. Transport layer only it will come. For example, HTTPS and all. We have 443 application. Okay. For HTTP, we have port number 80. This is standard. This you have to remember. These are the port
Okay.
numbers. These are communicating on this port numbers. And total there are 65535 ports. But standardized numbers are very less. These are all after
Okay.
1023 something. It's all random ports. Okay. So I'll share that with you.
Okay.
What are the type of standardized ports and all. Okay. Now let us come to network layer. Network layer, here the router works. What will be in the network layer? Here only this layer will understand what is IP address. IP address, where to send, where it is coming from.
Hmm.
Okay. This layer will know where to send, where to route the traffic. So this is known as L3 layer. Okay.
Okay.
Now we'll come to data link. This is layer 2. Here switches work.
Hmm.
Okay. Here it will not understand IP. It will just understand MAC address.
Hmm.
Okay. Here it will just take a packet and it will just send it. It will not check what it is, I should send, how I should send. He'll not take the headache. He'll just take it from one port and he'll just send it.
Okay.
Okay. Here MAC address learning is done. For example, once you connect any device to the switch, it will start learning its MAC address. That is its property. In a lame way, once Karan shakes hand with some guy, okay, then he'll start learning his MAC address without even asking him. That's how switches are. It'll just shake your hand. Once the cable is connected, it'll start learning its MAC address.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how it is. And then they will update their ARP table, MAC address table, you can say, or ARP table, you can say.
got it.
That's how these data link layer work. Physical is physical, actual physical. For example, a cable, coaxial cable,
Yeah,
or RJ45 cable. Okay, this is the thing. So once you read it and try to check each layer, or you try to uh, just go through the notes and all, you'll understand how the
got.
layers, how the layer works and all.
Yep.
Similarly, I'm just giving you examples and telling you how it works. See, this application presentation session,
Yeah.
uh, transport layer. Transport
Hmm.
layer has This is a very frequently asked question. What is TCP? Difference between TCP and UDP?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, reliable, unreliable, connection oriented, connectionless, segment retransmission. It means whatever packet is lost, it'll retransmit it.
Yep.
And the ports, well-known port numbers, 0 to 1023. See, these are the standardized ports, SSH, SMTP, and all.
Hmm.
After this, these are random. These have no control, and no one knows which protocol is working on this. This is a deeper level. I'll let you know later on.
Got it.
And network layer, IP addressing is done here, routing is done here, data links which works here, and ARP happens. ARP is nothing but address resolution protocol. Okay,
Hmm.
so that is just MAC address learning, nothing more than that. Physical address. Physic Then last physical layer, it will have beta this data which comes in bits, and how it goes, how it works. So hub usually works at layer one. Okay, this is the list of well-known ports. Different type
Oh,
of different type of protocols, which port they use, how they function, and all these details. So there are a lot of things like encapsulation. This is like a bit deeper. We'll go on a bit later. IP addressing, I explained you, right? How it is 8 bits, last
yep.
host 255 and all. And this is a important thing, like network address translation, NATing. Mm, NATing is just like how do I explain? Okay, one minute. Fine. I'll explain the. This would be the last topic for today. NAT. Just give you a gist of it. So Bhanu, you have a company, okay, or your family has a business,
Yeah.
okay. uh, you have a building. In that building, you have network devices, a lot of network devices where you
Got it.
communicate. Now you have your IP address ranges, your own IP address ranges, okay, inside.
Hmm.
Now, do you want to reveal these IP addresses to the world, to outside?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to, right? So outside is nothing but internet.
Hmm.
Internet, it is very mean and very unsafe place. Someone can come and just crash into your
Yep.
systems. They can just take out information. They can stop your systems, or they can corrupt whatever they want. They can do that type of flexibility is there. Okay.
Yep.
Now what will come in picture is one public IP 10.10.10.1. I'll give this public IP.
Okay.
So this is called NATing. I have to explain you proxy also. So that is very interesting topic. I'll let you know. So I've just
Sure.
mixed little of proxy also here, but I'll just explain you NATing. What is NATing? For example, your brother has this IP. Your uncle has this IP of their laptop. Okay. Why was NATing introduced is like we have one public IP. See, this is our internal. This is your building range. You can keep anything.
Okay.
This is known as private IP address. These are your private IP address. Okay. To go over internet. Yeah, you were saying something.
No.
Okay. So to go over internet, you need one public IP. Okay.
Yep.
This public IPs are assigned through specific what you can say community. Okay, this you have to buy it. You cannot own a public IP just like that. So what you'll do is you'll take one IP as in this 10.10.1 and you'll NAT it one to one NAT as in or you can use dynamic NAT. So whenever your system is connecting to internet, it will use this IP. It will show on the internet that you are using this IP. So you are converting it. Okay, let me think of an example. Okay. This is just like your ID card. Right? This is like when you go on internet now, you show that I'm communicating through this IP, through this public IP. This is your private IP
Yep.
address, but you are connecting to internet on this address. It is like for no one will know what IP you're using internally, but outside you're using this. Okay. Why was this introduced? NATing was introduced because the public IP range is getting exhausted. Okay. Like if everyone starts, if you in your building starts using, you can use that. If you start using a public IP, for example, you and your brother, this public IP and all, public IP will get exhausted, public IP range. Okay. And other people won't have that public IP range to come on internet. So that is why NATing is used. So that dynamic NAT is one IP can be used by multiple people. One-to-one NAT is only dot one-to-one can use one time. Until it is released, other people have to wait. That's how it is.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Now, because of this exhaustion and all, the picture came for IPv6. Like public IPs were exhausted, all the public IPs. So that is the reason IPv6 came to the market. It is a still new concept, but here you can see when I was trying to ping Google, it is showing IPv6 address because it is a long address and it is a long range, more than 48-bit, I think. So it can be used for a very long time. Yeah. See, it is a 64 bits IP. All right. So it takes quite a time. Like it's a huge range. It cannot be just utilized like that. But IPv4 are less in number. So that is why NATing is introduced. How to converge and all, one-to-one NAT, dynamic NAT, and all. So private IPs
Okay.
you'll keep for your building. Public IPs will be one which will be going on internet.
Hmm.
Okay, that's how netting is there. There are bit of things in that. Like, see, this is public network range. This is private network range, which specifically are used in private networks. Like, you just cannot use anything, but you have to use it from this class. Okay, and this is public, all right. And type of NAT, static NAT, dynamic NAT, overload NAT, or PAT. These are little in depth. I'll explain you when we start the proper sessions.
Got it.
Okay, so I think we can wind it up for now, because if we start going on like this, I can finish the course within 2 hours,
Yeah,
and you will also find it difficult to grasp.
yeah. Like it within a one day, I need to learn lots of things. It will be too difficult to me too.
Too difficult. Correct, correct.
Yeah,
No, I understand. You don't worry. Like, I'll prepare you for interview also.
sure.
I am an interview panel member. Like, I have interviewed a lot of people for L2
Oh,
engineers, L3 engineers.
got it.
Yeah. So don't worry about interview questions. That I'll help you. What they'll ask, how they'll ask, practical also. If you understand the practical concepts I'm telling you, then your job is done. They'll be like very happy.
So,
Yeah. So see, in networks we use two diagnostic tools. One is ping and one is traceroute. Traceroute is just like from where to where it is connected. From Karan to Arjun to Sahil, it will show the hops. One packet is reaching to one destination, one spot, and then going to the next spot. And
okay.
this is the time it takes, like milliseconds, how many milliseconds it's taking to travel from one packet to another and all. So that
Hmm.
is, you'll get to know if there is delay, then you'll get to know something is wrong in that device. So if you, for example, here you get to know there is some delay, then you'll get to know there is something wrong with Arjun. So you have to log in into that device, check the ISP and all, if the device is having some issue, or you know something is wrong with that device. That's how it
Hmm.
is. Traceroute and ping, these are the diagnostic tools. It works on ICMP protocol. I'll explain you. It's like very easy, not to worry.
Sure.
So you got the gist of it, right? Like, what are the things, how it
I got
works.
to know basics of it, everything.
Yeah, right. So if you go through it, like watch some just short videos on YouTube here and there, you'll become perfect in this. There's no, it's very easy, man. It's not like a difficult thing. You just need to have a proper understanding what it does,
Yeah.
how it does. That's all. That's all it is. So, what do you think about the session? Like, are you understanding and getting to know the way I'm
I'm
teaching? And
understanding and I can able to learn easy because you had been shown each and every diagramic and you had given the examples for that everything.
mhm.
It makes me easy
uh
to
yeah.
understand. Yeah.
If you have any feedback, like the things I need to change, you can give me so that
No,
I
no,
can.
everything is perfect because of the proper explanation I can able to understand. That's what I told you know. My
Mhm,
previous when I'm pursuing my graduation, they used to tell something, and I
mhm,
just they used to just replicate what is in the book. The
mhm.
textbook used to replicate the same thing, and we used to do the same.
Okay.
We never learn nothing. Just what we try to learn, that's what we learn. That's it.
Uh-huh.
And because of your explanations and everything, even I got to know like these kinds of things still will be done in the network.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. That's how it is. And once you start a job, no, it will be very exciting to work on this, because real time you will have that curiosity, like
Yep,
acha, this will work like this. I have studied this, I have known this. Let me try this, let me try that and all.
yep.
I have my company's laptop, but I cannot do a Zoom session on it, because
Yeah, I
that
got
that
it. Got
that will be a problem. Or else
mm.
real time is not a big deal.
Sure,
But anyhow, it's easy. I can cover you. I can prepare you well for the interview, as I
sure,
know the interview questions and all. And if you have any doubts or anything, you can just openly ask me.
sure. I
All
don't
right.
have doubt now because we just get into the basics. When we driven into the course, then I think I'll get doubts.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Anytime you can ask. I'll be happy to you know uh,
So
address you. So all right then, Shravani. That's it for today. It's like 1 hour.
thanks for the class.
No problem. No problem. Can we end the call?
Yep.
I don't know why Shravani is not talking. Hello.